the bigger your success, the harder it is. And so, but the bigger your success, the easier it looks. Lost in all of the rhetoric online from some of the top gurus, it seems like, oh, they eat, live, sleep, and breathe this every single day, and this is my life, and I'm doing this, and they're full of it, man. It's just not true. It's not what reality is. And to the extent that they work 16 or 18 hours, which I know without a doubt there are people who do that, they're not loving every minute of it. When I say I've loved the last 25 years of my life, there are parts of my life, and I think that everyone needs to understand, there are times during that 25 years that have sucked so horribly bad, unlike damn near anything I might have experienced before or after. So when you hear someone like me that comes from where I have, and there are obviously big gurus all over the internet, when you hear them say that you should be introspective, you should look inside before you look outside, you should give other people all of the credit, you should do other people's work, you should think this way or do that, and they are just preaching the gospel as they believe it, understand that that is not simple to them. It's not easy. What this is, what we do, being successful, finding that, starting a business, getting a new job, getting a promotion, moving to another state, whatever it is not easy. It's hard. But some of us make it look easy, and like an NBA basketball player shooting a three, it might look easy. Like a professional golfer hitting a golf ball, it might look easy. Like a pool player running a professional pool player running a table of balls and not giving his opponent another shot, it might look easy. But the better you are at it, the easier it looks. And so we have to understand that, you and me and the normal everyday people have to understand that somebody at business makes it look so easy, and what they talk and what they preach clearly is what they're living for the most part, and they make it look so easy. You got to understand there's thousands of hours. There's thousands of sleepless nights and anguish and building and working and discipline and sacrifice and all of the things that go into finding it that are built into that person. So yeah, maybe my skin's a little bit thicker. Maybe my scars are a little bit deeper, right? That because of where I come from. So maybe I handle that much differently than the average person did, but I didn't at some point. It didn't just magically happen at some point. I had to earn those scars. I had to go get them. So I think that's important. I think people should remember that the people that they're watching and they're emulating, and the people that are helping them out and giving them advice and maybe they're mentoring them, they make it look so easy, but it's not. I make it look easy, but it's not. That doesn't mean that it's not 1,000 times easier for me than it would be for you, Billy, because it is, but it's because I started where you are and I went through it and I earned all of the scars. So when I tell you this is how you should behave, this is how this should work, this is what your mindset should be, your comeback would be, God, you make it look so easy. I can't wait to get to that level. And the only way I can get that level is walk through this glass. That's the only way I'm going to get there, because I can see your bloody footprints leading off into the distance, and I understand that's what it's going to take. Not, oh, he had it easy. He lived a simple life. Look at him now, how good it is. Listen to him talk. Nobody can live the stuff that he does. That's all a bunch of BS because you don't want to do it. Or you think on the other side, I'd sure like to do that, but he's special. That person's extraordinary. And the reality is 100%, 180 degrees the opposite way, 100% different than that perspective. I will add, it's important to have that perspective. It's important to think the way that I'm telling you relative to other people, because then the message comes through much clearer. Understanding that all of us, the preachers like to say that they are without, or, let the first person without sin stand up and raise your hand, right? So the preachers are quick to say how they have sinned because no one's perfect. And everybody has to be, I think that's a good lesson in life. Everyone has to think about they're not perfect. None of us are without sin. None of us are without accidents and mistakes and done things wrong. No, nobody. None of us do any of this thing relative to business and related to making money easily. It's all very difficult. We just make it easy, and I make it look easy. And some of us, I'll lump myself into somebody who comes out of it and had some success. And the bigger your success, the harder it is. And so, but the bigger your success, the easier it looks.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, the more you do it, the better you get at it. But I think that is perspective that most everybody had when you're watching Gary Vee. And he's talking about whatever subject it is that he's talking about, and he's waxing so eloquently about it. You just need to understand behind that is 20 years and 25 years of flaws and mistakes and accidents and long days and tired and hungry and sacrifice and all of the things that go into that to the point where you say to yourself, that's earned, it wasn't given. So if that's earned, the lesson I have is I got to go earn it.